Hi, Nikki. I just wanted to show you how I put your list together. I sent you an email with recommendations and a link to this recording. So based on our messages together, it sounds like with your budget, you just kind of want to start small. So I would suggest getting your two highlights and one contour. You'll see here I put Athens and Aura. These are called highlights, but Athens would be, think of it as your foundation color, and then Aura. And for any colors here, don't trust the website necessarily. I just know what will work based on your photo. So Athens will be your main highlight, Aura will be your brightening highlight, and Cedar to be your contour. So if you're going to customize your own palette, those are the three colors I would recommend, and then to get one lip and cheek. Desert Sunset, this actually looks much darker than it is. It's a very beautiful gloss neutral that will be your blush and lip color. And then you'll want a palette to put them all in. I usually always recommend palette 12 or 18, but I put a palette size 4 for you. That's the smallest we have. But I'll show you in a minute how you can go shop around for a different design or size. It just gives you room to grow, and it gives you a double layer if you even get a palette 8. And then you'll need one brush. So if you can only start with one brush, I suggest the 3D brush. So those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, if you add them to your cart one at a time, it'll just be like a little over $100. And you do get palette credits within each purchase as you add tins of makeup to your cart. So sometimes I'll add another tin and it'll actually reduce the total. So you just have to play with that. Now, another option is instead of those 5 items, you can get the collection number 4 and shade level 3, or you can get collection 8 or 12. I'll show you in a minute how you can go under starter collections and see the different options. See, and then in this section called lists, it doesn't reflect the discounted price. So it says $127, but it's actually, I think, $107. So once you add items to your cart, that's when you're going to see if there's any discounts. And then a couple of extras I threw in, which you could leave it here in your list if you want. You can not, or you can get it now. So I love an illuminator. You don't have to get it, but I love it. And then instead of the 3D brush above, if you can get 2 brushes, my favorite 2 are the detail brush and the blush and bronzer brush. But my favorite is to get the blush and bronzer brush inside of this collection. So that's why I added that here. It's a discounted collection. And then, of course, the brush cleanser that you spray and it's instantly clean and dry to take care of your brushes, which you can get later as well. So then I wanted to show you, okay, so the upper right-hand corner is the shopping bag. So just make sure it says Heather Johnson's shopping link, which it should. And then the upper left-hand corner, those 3 lines, that's where you can shop around. So I want to show you, for example, if you go under collections, and then we're going to see, you can see there's brush collections, color correcting, there's a powder collection, but see here, the bronzer collection where it says you save $11 if you get that. So it tells you the savings right there. And then if you go back up here and click starter collections, see here, so palette collection number 4, you can get it at a $20 savings for $107. Your full face, that gives you your 3D foundation, which again consists of 2 highlights and 1 contour, and it gives you a lip and cheek, a brush, and a palette. So that's what I added to your list, but you can see here, if you get collection 8, then you get a bronzer, and you get another lip and cheek, and you have a bigger savings. And then, of course, collection 12 is my favorite because it has an eyeliner and it has eyeshadows and my 2 favorite brushes. So, and then if you go up here to palettes and carries, that's where you can decide to get a different palette. There's all different sizes. Again, my favorite is palette 12 and 18 to get started, because you don't have to fill up your palette, you know, it gives you room for later if you want to add eyeshadows and stuff. So yeah, you could just shop around any which way. We have all kinds of stuff. Obviously, we have eyeshadows. Collections is going to be where you get good deals and all that. And then to get back to your list, you hit the little person and go lists. And it's really cool because I can create lists for my customers, but this is also a way for you to create your own wish list. So again, a reminder that this total at the top and these individual items aren't necessarily what is going to reflect your total cost. So just play with it. You can add it to your bag, and then you can see what kind of discounts you can get, whether it's palette collections or within a bundle. Okay, so reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.